Is the blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Right, here goes! On this one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Feel force!
Crush!
Hear my call!
You're
ready to go!
It can hide itself? Amazing! I'm not done! Take this! Slash! Crush! You're mine! Your helping me has become a pattern.
It's for the good of all of us.
Is it now? Does it hurt? Not so fast! Tornado drive!
Healing circle, Captain!
Try harder! I
Thank
have
you.
no limits! Take this!
Hey, what?
It's over! Everlasting! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Dragon Form!
Where are you going?
Negative gate! Resonating via... Stalagmite!
broken!
I can carve through all.
Ready to go! Back into the fray! Field! Gemini Aqua! Get out of there with you!
Try harder!
Not in your dreams!
Eternal
Light. A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it! Breaking Storm! Lunar Blast! It's showtime! Lunar Blast!
Double Demon Fang! Slash! Hold nothing back! Swallow Blade! Dragon Floor! Slash!
Heal.
Swallow Blade! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Slash!
You can't get out of this.
Swallow Blade!
Everlasting darkness. Negative. I can carve through
Let
armor.
the marksman handle this!
Eater!
Can't this world! I never miss!
You're mine! Eternal Devastation!
Nothing gets by me!
Amazing.
Swallow Blade!
Another incantation ruined.
Annihilation! Field!
Don't leave. Hey! Blow them away. That'll teach us for getting cocky. I wonder just how many people have been saved by Shion in some form. I'm impressed.
There's rumors flying around about people being saved by a Renin vision of beauty.
Vision of beauty? That's a bit much.
Alphen had better stay on his toes.
Where do I come into this?
I wonder what we can make with this.
If you can't decide, I'll have it raw.
Hey, wait! Don't eat that!
I bet you will.
No choice.
Benediction light.
Lightning condemned!
Eternal
Get ready!
Devastation!
Healing circle!
You're finished!
Hey, that... Hey, that...
Now see that you
I'm
don't get in trouble
with
again.
airborne torture.
Eternal Devastation!
Stand to the wind!
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Not today!
Negative gate. Resonate with the earth. You attack without mercy.
Because I can't afford to hesitate.
Not against a worthy opponent.
So those are Dan and Astral Arc.
Something you want to say?
Not so long as you keep them pointed toward the enemy.
Eternal Devastation!
Ready and rare. Position, precision, timing. All a perfect 10.
That's it? Nothing else to add?
You take me.
Astral energy!
Say no more!
I imagining things, or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great, that's exactly what I wanted to hear.
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local fashion critic in our group.
So this is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
What's up, Kisara? You look concerned.
Oh, no, it's just... I'm looking at our finances and they seem to have taken a nosedive. I don't remember us making any big purchases, though.
Ah, that may be because I borrowed a small amount to purchase something the other day.
I don't think you can call spending more than half of our money a small amount.
Half? Dohalim, what the hell did you buy?
As it so happens, I came upon a rather special object that I've long been searching for.
Are you talking about that junk? I mean, that unique-looking trinket you're holding?
Whoa, is that a...
Indeed. It is a lost artifact from ancient Danan times. Most likely, it was used for some sort of rite or ritual. Ever since we Renans conquered Dana, such objects have been disappearing. I simply want to do my part to help preserve both our people's storied histories.
They stopped that last scene just right.
Well,
on her face.
if it's to preserve Danan history, then I guess we can maybe look the other way. Just this once?
I don't know. Why spend money on something that won't even keep us fed?
More to the point, we all contribute to that money. I don't like the thought of anyone dipping into it without saying anything.
You must understand. Had I let that opportunity pass me by, I'd never have come across this item again.
Dohalim, maybe no one taught you that money doesn't grow on trees.
I may have been a lord, but I realize that much.
It's not enough to simply realize it. You have to internalize the concept too. Even after all this time, you still have no real sense of money. Our funds aren't your personal wallet. We camp outside and eat grass for dinner to try and stretch every last gold we have. You never know when we may need it.
I don't think we're so poor that we have to eat grass or anything.
Shut up, Alphen.
Shutting.
Let's just agree to not spend too much or be too thrifty for our own good.
Alphen, your blazing sword draws its power from Shion's Fire Master core, right?
So I'm told.
Then why don't you use yours, Dohalim?
You mean my Earth Master Core, yes?
Yeah, I mean, you still carry it around with you, don't you?
I do. Each Master Core contains the astral energy harvested from Danan's slaves over the course of the last 3 centuries. Though only a select few qualified people, namely the Lords, can wield them, they nevertheless hold too much power to simply abandon.
If only the Lords are supposed to be able to use them, how come Alphen and Shion can use theirs?
That may be because Shion has embedded the Fire Master Core within her body, something which wouldn't have occurred under normal circumstances.
Okay, but why do you still carry yours around?
Just as Danans see Master Cores as symbols of the lives and resources robbed from them, so too do I view mine as a symbol of our lasting sins. The pain and agony wrought upon this world by my predecessors, as well as the injustice enabled by my own inaction, are all housed within my Master Core. It is a testament of all that I have done wrong. It cannot ever be used again, nor fall back into the wrong hands.
Dohalim.
You didn't differentiate between the deaths of Danans and the deaths of Renans.
Danans and Renans both spill blood and languish in agony all the same. I just couldn't bear to hear it any longer. That's all.
Little late for that.
Hey, Rinwell. What was that whole legend you were talking about earlier, back when we were by the gate?
Huh? Oh, you mean about the Darkwings? It's an old story about a Danan hero that's been passed down for generations.
Like I said, I sure haven't heard it before.
Yeah, me neither.
Well, long ago, there was an evil king who tried to bring all of Dana to ruin. However, a pure black owl heard the pleas of the people and decided to help. It chose a young hero and bestowed upon them a holy flame that was capable of vanquishing the king. The story goes that the young hero challenged the king and defeated them with the flame. Seeing Dana had been saved, the people flew the crest of the Darkwings as thanks to the owl for its help. From what I understand, it used to be a really well-known story before the Renans came.
I guess our people must have forgotten it over time. It's lucky for us you still know it. You sure are well-versed in these sorts of things, Rinwell.
You know, the part where the hero defeats the king with a flame reminds me a little of Alphen.
Come on, it's just a story. Besides, if we're talking about an owl helping anyone, Hootle would definitely choose Rinwell.
Sure, I might have helped take out our own kind of evil king with the others, but I'm definitely no hero. That and Hoodle's wings aren't even black. Huh.
Isara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think That's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long. Because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time. Of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts. And I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about Menancia, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No. When I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
What's this thing?
Finally. If only we could have flown with the wind to get here faster.
Lost!
Swallow blade! Crush!
Annihilation!
Strike!
Leave the challenge to community!
Take this!
Burning!
Damn it!
Water!
Strike!
Hear my
Your
call!
reflexes will not serve you well here.
Do it!
Air blast! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
We did it! It's on!
Over so soon? Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Raging Cascade!
I'll take you all on!
Here goes!
Take this!
Lunar Corrupto! Don't mind if I do!
Eternal devastation!
It's a duel of the arts!
I'm not done!
Now!
Rimmer!
Astral Energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
Eternal devastation!
Far enough!
Ruin is getting me!
I'll thank you.
Do it!
Lightning Condense!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Mega Ray! Photon Flare!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that! We won that by a mile!
Finally.
What is it?
I found an ingredient for that new recipe.
Gotta break through! Swallow Blade!
Dance in the wind!
Eternal devastation!
Here!
I'm not done! Burn!
More for the stockpile!
Eternal
Everyone
devastation!
shattering
My
pieces! Attack time!
Now!
Double demon! Off! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
They're surrounding us!
Slide!
Shining Supernova!
Begin! Eternal devastation!
Law! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Radiant
You're mine!
Here!
Take this!
Swallow Blade!
Lightning will
Eternal
raid you at
devastation! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Together, that wasn't even a problem.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
What's with that shining foe over there?